cult of Hasanabi.
Flowed thousands without power.
Matt Rivers is in Aptos, California, with the latest on the rescue efforts and the evacuation orders. Good morning, Matt.
Good morning. Yeah, including here in Aptos, an evacuation order still here in effect. You can see how much floodwater remains here. Floodwater still in here for days now at this point. You can see how much wind as these storms continue to come in off the ocean behind me. Super windy at this point, gusts up to 40 miles an hour. This morning, rescue and recovery efforts underway after those devastating floods on the West Coast. Overnight, 2 people rescued from this giant sinkhole in Chatsworth, and in Valverde.
To be fair, your city has gotten as much precipitation in the first 10 days of the year as you did for all of 2020 to 2021. It's way more than normal. Yes, we are getting a historic level of rainfall.
Rescue team saving a man who witnesses say was stuck in his vehicle for over an hour.
A big tree came down the riverbed, grabbed him by the front, and put him pretty much where they're at right now.
Santa Barbara County has already seen more than 13 inches of rain in the last 2 days. The entire town of Montecito was placed under evacuation orders Monday.
The rain has caused localized flooding throughout the county.
Massive rock slides causing road closures over in Fresno. According to the National Oceanic and Atmospheric Administration, around 90% of Californians are under flood watches or warnings. All of the homes and businesses in this neighborhood of Aptos, California were forced to evacuate. Many of these homes are actually vacation rentals, now with flood damage and without customers. And parts of Northern California are bracing for some 7 feet of snow over the next 2 days. And Robin, nearly 200,000 people.
Yeah. One of the major reasons for why such a problem in California gets rain is because the soil is less able to absorb the water because it is so fucking dry. Yes. It is
across the state of California
awful.
Waking up this morning without power. This as nearly the entire state bracing for yet another day of intense weather. Robin.
All right, Matt. Really relentless right now.
Hi, everyone. George Stephanopoulos here.
As far as like, shitty LA weather goes, though, we're not going to let it take us down. All right. Tate lost his appeal. Yeah, we're going to talk about Andrew Tate in Romania. Okay, we're going to talk about Andrew Tate updates as well. What is this? What's Hasanabi saying in his pin tweet? It just means like fuck off in Turkish. Hassiktir lan. It means like suck my dick, fuck off, that sort of thing. Do y'all have giant concrete floodways in LA, or is that just the movies? No, we do. Those giant concrete floodways are supposed to have what is known as the LA River, which now is a real river, I assume. However, for the longest time, it was not a river. You could evade the police in high-speed chases and stuff like that. Yeah. Landslides are happening as well. Here's Santa Cruz County. Road impacts from the storm could last for a bit in some areas. Landslides are happening. The soil is not used to this level of fucking rainfall. And it's just absolute fucking doo-doo water everywhere. I've seen that they're trying to rewild the river a bit too. What is this? The LA River right now? Oh, I haven't actually seen this. This is pretty sick. That is cool. That is unironically cool to fucking see. Oh my god. So these are like literally so bone dry normally that you can drive. Like this is, you drive a car through it. You know what I mean? Like the LA River is not a river. That's actually pretty sick to see. Yeah, we all saw Grease. Anyway, watch the LA River channel camera. Bro, this is mind-boggling, dude. What the fuck? Yo. This is crazy to fucking see. So I don't actually understand how this works because it's like full concrete, right? So that's not necessarily very... you can't, it's nothing, right? Like it doesn't actually have soil underneath it. So it doesn't go into the ground. How does that work? It's all storm runoff. Yeah, I know. It just relocates the water. It's supposed to be like that, isn't it? That looks totally normal, that it's just dry all the time. Well, if it has cracks, it will go into the ground. It just flows into the ocean. Yeah, it carries the water out into the sea. It is a runoff channel, except like this level of fucking depth in a runoff channel is crazy. Imagine all the garbage from the LA River just ran into the ocean. Brother, what do you want? Like, this is what it's supposed to do. Like, what do you mean? You're like trying to find a way to make this somehow like a bad thing, but you know what this is what it's supposed to do. Okay. Yes, we will be watching Joe Schmo today. Don't worry. You swim in that, you get COVID, AIDS, and a bag of heroin. Yeah. Brief history of the LA River.
Have you ever wondered why so many rivers and streams in California are covered in cement like the LA River? I'm seeing a lot of videos right now in California with flooding and people saying, we weren't prepared for this. The cement was to prepare for this, but we were preparing wrong. This is something I teach kids about with friends of the LA River. We're gonna jump in a time machine. It's 1938, and over the course of 5 days...
It's crazy that like America is just resting on the laurels of like the 30s again, by the way. Like, just straight up, like Army Corps of Engineers. Holy fuck, dude. They literally built this goddamn country and then they were like, we did too much social democracy. We will never do this again. Are you fucking joking? Oh my God.
Days in February and March, LA, Southern California, got as much rain as it does normally in an entire year. That's a lot of rain. $1.5 billion in damage in today's money. Over 100 people died. It's one of the biggest disasters in LA history. And not just LA, it was Orange County, Riverside, San Bernardino, entire communities wiped out. We had to do something about that, right? So LA debated between an emerald necklace, which would be a series of parks all along the river to handle any floodwaters, or cement. Which one did we choose? Cement is obviously not porous, so in all these streams and rivers up and down the state of California that are cemented, water can't get through to the ground. It gets funneled through. And in our cities with cement and sidewalks and freeways, water just pulls up. That's why we're having flooding, not because we didn't prepare, but because we prepared the wrong way. When cement prevents water from soaking into the ground, that cuts off our groundwater supply, which is something that we could use during drought years. Climate.
Oh, so I was right. It is literally not supposed to be just like straight concrete. Because like the fact that it's that was my that's my understanding, is that it's supposed to be like something that can seep into the fucking ground, so that at least like we have. But I also don't know how that would work, because wouldn't that also make it like harder to build on too? I wonder what they would do. Like, bro, I love this fucking this idiotic next generation. He goes, he's talking real zesty, lol. Yes, bro. You know, it's 2023. There's like gay people. Sometimes, you know, some people talk zesty. Like, what the fuck does that mean? He might not even be gay. What the fuck?
Change is only going to make these droughts and floods worse. Can you imagine how cool it would be if we had chosen the emerald necklace over cement and we had a wild river with 51 miles of parks along it? Can you?
Oh my God, that would be fucking sick. I don't even like, dude, there's something wrong with my brain. I don't even give a fuck about nature unless it's like human beings doing it. Okay. I don't give a fuck about nature, but I love city planning. And it's like, I love city planning with nature baked into it. It's so fucking sick. Oh God, I love parks. I love parks so much. Oh my God, parks are the fucking best. I want to kiss parks, okay? Straight up. I love parks. You motherfuckers don't understand. A lot of you, actually, I don't know. I don't know how to describe it, but you're so Eurobrain. Dude, parks are so sick, dude. It is so important. It is so important. It's so fucking good. You do so many recreational activities. Oh my God, dude. It's awesome. It's so fucking
Imagine how
fire.
cool it would be if we cracked the concrete and changed it to that now.
Yeah, we could. I love this. I love this guy. This is a great idea. I'm on board. Rich boy, we ain't got nice parks where I live. Wait, what? Dude, what the fuck do you mean? That's my point. You should get a nice park. You should have at least a park. What? That is literally the problem. Are there no parks in LA? No, there are parks in LA, especially West Hollywood. West Hollywood has a fuckload of parks, and I go all the goddamn time. I love the parks in West Hollywood. Obviously, like, the courts are kind of dog shit, and I wish they were better, but, like, you got to do what you got to do. You know what I mean? The poorest hoods in Europe have great parks. What the fuck? Yes, because that's Europe, and the city planning spans literally fucking centuries, okay? They, in a lot of instances in European cities, are also, like London, England in general, is just straight up still riding Roman architecture, okay? And Roman city planning. Like, not even a joke. Absolutely, without a fucking doubt. These motherfuckers, if left to their own potato farming devices, their own sister fucking devices, would have built probably the same dumbass shit that we build here in America, okay? Thank God for the fucking Romans that they built this, like, adequate city that they built on top of. I'm not even kidding. America is what you get when you leave a bunch of Anglo-Saxon inbreeders, okay, in a fucking room, and that's what they do. They do genocide, they do cousin fucking, and they build dog shit. It sucks. I hate it. And yeah, now Londoners are building mega basements. So there's that fucking reality for London. They're doing it already. Why are European sister fuckers? Isn't that the US American meme? No, I'm talking about the Anglo-Saxons in general, okay? Romans are Turks? No, Romans were taken down by the Turk, though. Byzantine. Anyway. The way you are defending parks knowing their obvious racist history doesn't sit right with me. Fucking shut up, Perlman, you fucking idiot. Jesus Christ. Even though that is technically true, Central Park was built on a black neighborhood, which is really fucked up. Okay. Aqua Dussy. All right, so we're done. We're done with the fucking LA River and all this shit. All right.